Alright, so I've just bought another new car. Why do you keep buying cars? I don't know. But it's technically a ute, so it doesn't count. So I've got another ute. Yeah, AU Falcon Ute. 2 weeks rego. Running on LPG gas. Now I picked this one up for 370 bucks. Didn't run. Should have filmed it. I didn't really do anything. I don't know. Got dropped off on the tow truck by my mate. One of my good mates I've known for years. And yeah, so I've got the ute. Opened the bonnet. So well, it's probably the battery. My mate kept saying he thinks it's the battery, he doesn't know. Anyway, I touched the battery. I looked at it, my fuck, the battery's charged. It's not the battery, and I was like, shit, you know, it might be something more. I noticed it's on LPG. I'm like, oh no, what have we got ourselves into? And then so I disconnected like the negative terminal, it's loose. Put it back on, and I heard it like making, you know, like a sparking sound. So the battery's got voltage, but some other thing made some weird sound, but whatnot. I don't know. I just like hopped in the cars and we'll just try it anyway. Turned over. So he sold me the car for 370, the ute for 370 bucks. Didn't work. 2 weeks rego or 3 weeks rego. I just touched it, hopped in it, turned the key, now it starts. So not bad, not too bad. I'm thinking of using the parts for the fan mount, some other stuff. We're gonna try to sell that stuff, but so yeah, I'm gonna try to bulk the side of it now. It's got a little ding in it. And we might try and like flip it. So now that it's running, and the door, we couldn't get the driver door open. He couldn't get the driver door open. I couldn't either for 5-10 minutes. I just like sat there like fiddling with it for like 5 minutes or something, 10 minutes, and I got the shits. And then I was like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna go inside. And I forgot that the door was broken and wouldn't work. And I just like grabbed the handle and just like tried to open it kind of aggressively, like to hop out after I touched it a bit more, the inside it, the mechanism. And then oh no, the door just opened, because as I was pulling, I was like, oh wait, it doesn't even work, and it just opened. Just like when I tried to turn it over, I was like, oh, it doesn't even start, and it's like magic. And there's a sticker on the back that says it's magic too, so it's just magic around here. So this is the ute we got. So this is the ute. Sports bars are off, that's sanded. Gonna try and fucking hit it back in a bit so it's not pushed out. So that's it, hit back in, sand it back. Alright, so we got some equipment. These hidden Sidewayz, the China bottles we got to try out. They don't actually work anymore. They like pump them. It doesn't, yeah. Something's, they're like broke. So they're not actually suitable for what they said they were, so they lied. They lied to sell it to me. I could have bought them cheaper for $2. Liars. It's all cleaned up. Ready for the bog. The bukkake is mixed up for the bukkake. So there's some bukkake. We're gonna put more bukkake on the bukkake, and we're gonna sand it first. It looks quite messy at the moment, but it's quite deep, the dents. So we're in the Corona. Gonna try and you know, move her back a bit. So we got some room to move the utes around. I got the red one started. Alright, what the actual fuck? There's a fucking puddle in the back of the Rona. What has happened? This is our, oh no. Some more water here. I'm gonna have to drill a hole in the floor, or a couple. And this is, I've never actually even seen this in one of my own cars ever. I guess I have enough of them now that it's happened. But I'm just drilling a hole through the floor, fuck it. Oh no. Shouldn't have drilled that hole in the carpet. Fucking ruined it now. It's a grommet underneath. Ugh. I wonder if it's gonna be like a bath. Fuck, this whole time this AU has been running by itself. We've had it been a good 20 minutes. It's been sitting here on the street running like it didn't run out of fuel or overheat. Bukkake is all sanded. You gotta put more bukkake on the bukkake. Fresh batch of bukkakes on. I might just need a little bit more around there. Alright, so the Corona is all drained out now. Gonna put the windows down. Now I just really hope that the floating bottle of ATF has not leaked in the car, let alone like, I wonder how much of it there was. Bit worried about that. Alright, so I've got the ute all bogged up, sanded. I'm happy with it. It's not perfect, but it's a bit better than our normal standards. I've used a sanding block, got it full dead flat. I reckon it might turn out pretty good. Send it send it a bit harder and longer this time. Technically less time, but yeah, we just did things differently with more technique and finesse or whatever. It's just looking real good, eh? Just anyway, tape it up. I'm gonna put the wax and grease fucking prep salt on it, and then I'm gonna prime it. I've got this primer and the new bog that we haven't used yet, and the new etch primer we haven't used yet, and just in a can, and like a rattle can etch primer, and yeah, it's all bogged up. Better prime it. A little drip with it, because we're gonna sand it anyway. So the most upsetting thing is happening right now. It doesn't even fucking work. You can't push the spray thing down. I've never even seen someone do it. I have, but not a brand new can, just not work. So I put thinners on it. I don't know. Maybe we can get it to work. I really hope so. I might go to like the shop that they sell these and just say like, hey, I bought these. I lost a receipt. Do you reckon you could like swap it with another one and see what happens? Alright. That is a fucking joke. I've just come to look at the car and it's split down the middle. It was just on the car and it splits down the middle. $20 car cover does not work. The silver thin ones. Black thick ones a bit better. Alright, so it's the next day. I've gone to the shops, purchased this winter white Duplicolor color match, $15. I didn't try and swap it like a POV guy. I just fucking went and bought it. We got the other tin for free, so we'll just cop that it's broken. So I got this Nutrigrain box. I ate them all. They're empty. So we'll test the paint on the box and then hold the box up next to the car and see how close it is. It's probably really good that the other can didn't work actually. Think about that, eh? Because it was the wrong one. I can't remember what the fuck the other one was. The other one was like some weird stuff. I'll go find it. But this one's like winter white, so they're completely different colors. The other one was it's like on the top of my brain. I just can't remember it. I'm too fried. So we got this new winter white. Yeah. It's lucky that one didn't work. We would have sprayed it and been mismatched paint after all that sanding and hard work. It was polar white was the other one. Polar white. It was close. Close, but different. Not the same. Oh, true. So this is the difference. One looks more glossy. Polar. Yeah, there were different whites. Whoa, slamming them on the bench. I think there's another white for Ford, dynamic white. So the polar white's actually for like X series Falcons and like stuff like that. They don't even use it anymore. It's pretty close. It's a bit windy. So it's got some tape lines. I did take the tape off and try to fade it a bit over. I'm gonna wet sand those lines and wet sand the whole paint, but it looks alright. Not the best, but it's not the worst. Gone over it a couple times, wet sanded it, gonna wet sand it again. Just finally got rid of the lines. So I just put the sports bars back on. Looks pretty good. Not bad. So it's dried now and you cannot even fucking tell.
Exactly what you think.
Right. Alright, so I've got this new door for 50 bucks off this bloke. It's a bit fucking rooted. He said it like worked perfectly, like the window regulator and stuff. It's not perfect. It's not really that it works, kinda. The window jams up and shit. It's better than what we had. 50 bucks. The wreckers wanted like fucking 77 bucks for a piece of glass, so we got the piece of glass included in the door for 50, and the fucking side mirror. The screws that rusted, the head of a fucking screw snapped off. I don't know if I still have it. So I've been like trying to drill them out. All snapped off and stuff. The winder's like wonky as. And like doesn't work properly. Just trying to get the window to go down all the way, and yeah. So I don't know how to get the glass out. I'm assuming I drill out this pop rivet and then I can pull this sideways because it kind of like lips under. It goes under, so it must slide on that way, and then surely I can pull that off and then pull that rubber out. And then I might be able to I gotta work out, disconnect the window from the rail. I can't really work it out. Like, it looks pretty easy, but I'm just missing like the technique. Like, I don't know what exactly I'm meant to do it, but like I've got the gist of it. So yeah, we're just gonna try and like strip this door, see where we can get it apart, what parts we can get out of it. It's $50. If we can save that side mirror, we might be able to put that up for 10-20 bucks. We'll keep it as a spare. I need one for the other side for my red ute, but yeah, I might actually message the guy, see if he's got the other one for the other side. Alright, me and Mons, I fucking had a crack at it. It's like so hard. We fucking unclipped the dogs. It wasn't that hard. We just like had to confirm that that's how you actually remove the window. So now we gotta like pull the glass out without it smashing. Oh my god. So this is like the bit I've never actually done, is like pull the glass. I think I actually have pulled glass out before, but
I remember when the passenger window of the Daihatsu Charade just ended up in the driveway in like 10 millimeters of that.
we've got the glass out. Dope as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
So, oh yeah, the door's like, it's like falling apart to rust. Oh yeah, don't put it on there, we'll put it out the front. Oh no, it was already unlocked. Alright. Ah. Hey!
Listen to the crackling.
Oh wait, I was gonna try and sell it, but we can't actually sell this. Fuck. We put the side mirror back on and sell it. And don't tell them it's rusty. Bros, the cunts were trying to tell me $250 for a door.
Fucking dead.
Alright, so the ute is done. The window's in it. We put it in. So all the boys come around. We fucking got the glass in like minutes. It's fucking so quick it didn't get filmed. Like, one of my mates is a panel beater, so he's like done heaps of them. Like, does like windows and shit. I know mechanics do heaps of them. They normally do like the regulators and kind of like fix more of the problems in the doors. And I swear, like, the panel beaters kind of fix like broken glass like heaps. I don't know, like, I'm not too sure, like, not a panel beater, but anyway, it got done very quickly. It's all together, the ute's done, so we're gonna put it up for sale, see what happens. I don't know what type of price to put on it. I drive it around, it's better than my red ute, and I really like my red ute. I reckon I'm gonna put it up for 3.2 grand. Just see what happens from there. Like, go one or two ways. Forgot to say too. So the guy that got these parts of the AO off, I fucking messaged him like, what a good yak. And he actually goes like up the mountain and drifts too. He lives like 15 minutes kind of south of me. I live like right on the mountain, at the base of it. So yeah, like, I don't know, he just messaged me tonight. He's like, I'm going up the mountain, but I've got this police thing where I'm not allowed to leave my house after 8 o'clock, but soon it'll be sweet and I can leave my house after 8 o'clock. So they got like spotters up there and like have it all rigged up, so like, you know, when like general public are coming, so you can just go drift the corners, and like if people will come and they'll flash the lights, like, don't drift it. So we should have some hectic videos in a few months when I can go drive up the mountain at night time. That's the new glass in. Alright, so we have this polishing paste. Gonna go try it on the headlights, see what happens. So I've gone over it twice with the buffing shit. It's a big difference. Alright, so I've done the headlight restoration. Pretty much like finished with it. Feeling pretty happy with how it's going. I have a Sikaflex in a gun somewhere. Not too sure where it's gone, but there's another Sikaflex here I got. 227. Fast curing automotive sealant. So a couple of the rubbers have been lifting up. So I'm just gonna, if this isn't jammed up, which it probably is by the looks of it, I'm gonna fucking just like get a bit of Sikaflex, put it on the rubber and like glue them back down, tape them down so it doesn't look as dodgy when we try and sell it. So I've done the headlight resto, about to put it up for sale and see how we go. Hopefully we got a new start here. We're like making cash off fucking selling cars. That'd be cool because we can build things faster. So see what happens. So the screwdriver is in the tube. So however far I pulled the screwdriver out, like this Sikaflex is wet, almost like imagine paint. I stuck the screwdriver in paint. So however black the screwdriver is, that's where the wetness starts. Alright? So you can see how dry this shit really is. So the screwdriver barely has anything on it the whole way down the tube. So like what, maybe halfway down it's starting to get wet. Maybe at the bottom it's like a little bit, this whole tube, it's fucked. Useless. 2 years old. 3 years old. So the Sikaflex, when it dries, I actually just cut a piece off with a razor blade. Struggling to find a nice demonstrative piece I had. This circular bit. Fortunately I lost it. So you got these rubber chunks. Like rubber is basically what the Sikaflex turns into when it sets, cures. But yeah, some sort of rubber you could say. Pretty cool. When it doesn't fucking, the whole tube doesn't dry out. So I have another one somewhere around here. The tube is probably half dried out as well, but I'll try and find it. So we got the kitchen and bathroom sealant open. So this was gonna work. I can't find my 227. This is my old man's one. So we're just gonna fucking use this, eh? The black goo. So I've run the Sikaflex kind of on the black thing. I couldn't really get it in the gully where it goes without getting it everywhere. So I just actually held the rubber and just ran on the rubber. So then we get some masking tape and just put it on there and let it all dry, set so it stays in place. And we're putting the ute up for sale. So we got the $4 carpet foam. We're at the car wash. See how it goes. Alright, so I've just been sitting here trying to open the passenger door, like it doesn't open. Now the passenger door's broken, like getting worried and all this shit. Guess what I forgot? The door was fucking, it was taped shut, eh?